to the moon. So we're gonna have to see if Phaethon builds the entire house and if Ludwig can get past it. I mean, I will say a big thing going into Ludwig's favor, I feel, is that they've never fought. These two players, despite being absolute hitters, always coming down, whether it's from Buffalo or Ottawa, they're going to these Toronto events, they're getting these top 8s, but they've never actually faced off and played today.
Well, Phaethon taking a very conservative strategy here. Again, sitting back, takes some 2-0. Can we see that jab train taking us all the way from the left side, all the way to the right side? There's that forward air. No spike on it, though. We make it back to stage first. What's the edge guard? Or the ledge trap, rather.
It's got to be patient. It's got to be slow. Using one of the only moves in Greninja's kit in that spot that's not going to get sword fared out of shield. Because that out of shield game, as we saw right there, is scary. But here's the thing. This is a sword matchup, and if you got wood on your plate, I mean, hey, SDI in on those jab trains, and out of shield is gone until you have to drop the new one using the Iron Man.
That it is. The materials are building up. Again, Ludwig very much just sitting behind these walls saying, I'm happy to control that stuff. That's not my card. No punish off it. Very happy to kind of keep pressuring these walls, keep those materials going lower and lower, forcing him to say, hey, if you're going to sit behind these walls, I'm going to keep poking these with this big old shuriken and see what I can do with it.
Yep, all right, taking the center stage. Phaethon not really chasing it until he's ready. I mean, that's kind of Steve's game plan, failing to put two out of shield, which is actually going to give a bit of momentum to Ludwig here. Wow, amazing setup there to stop him from going anywhere, because all Greninja stuff from the 45 PBA out. He placed 2 blocks, he catches, now positive on hit.
I love that spacing in the back there, but here's an up throw, he's an up throw again. One with 1 or 2 irons, so again, we still have to be careful on these juggles. Beautiful forward air. That's going to be a good feel, take damage. Oh.
See, even that block there, but out of resources, this is Ludwig's chance to get the stock, maybe even a bit of extra credit on top of it.
Yeah, this takes the stock, but guess what? We got more on the way back down. 3 blocks of iron, and we've got diamond tools ready to go on this second stock. But now he's using iron to set up his defenses with. Honestly, Ludwig's doing a phenomenal job of just constantly applying pressure, forcing Phaethon to keep putting up walls, keep his resources low, and honestly not giving him a great bit of time to actually build those scores back up.
Absolutely, and you know, as you're saying there, we only have like iron and a bit of stone, and we still like that. I mean, I don't know when he did, but he already has his 2 diamonds. He's set for the next 2 stocks, man, and he gets another one there, and he's full on diamonds. That anvil coming in, 13% is all Ludwig is able to get. But you know what? In this resource war, you want that bar low. So Ludwig is going to be, you know, he's going to be playing around it. He's going to be spacing that forward air like he is a swordy. Colin Lucina, the way he's getting in with that combo, man. That ledge trap work here.
Yeah, I mean, resources are low. He's got all the good ones, right? He's got a few pieces of iron. He's got the diamond tools. He's got a diamond tools in the back pocket ready to go. But not a lot of great deal of materials to kind of turtle up. So having to play this relatively a bit more aggressive, but doing so much damage.
Wow, knew that he was going to zig and or zag. Ludwig zagged when Phaethon, sorry. It's a lot. It's a tongue twister there.
A little bit is. There's that delta up smash. Will it take it? Not quite. A little bit out of.
Down.
Yeah, a little bit out of the percentage range. Oh, no iron left.
Back here. The Patent Classic.
Oh, I thought for sure that block was going to save that man.
Yeah, I think Ludwig kind of got lured into a false sense of
Defense security.
There, thank you. That's
I got
why
you,
we
buddy.
have quit.
No, just that air dodge right before the substitute.
And it's
getting
like,
Phaethon out of it.
Most Canadians, and especially Ontario players, are aware that this matchup can be pretty hard for Greninja, but like, when you stop and think about it, if you smack a frog with a pickaxe, it dies.
I don't know how to answer that.
I mean,
I'm thinking about it, and you're right, man.
But hey, you see that? You know, he got off ledge. Why? Because there was no pickaxe. And hey, maybe a frog, but it's a very slippery one. That up throw not
yeah, DIing in, and Steve, a relatively hefty boy, or Enderman as I should say.
Yeah, Enderman, shortest Enderman you'll ever see. But you know, taking the longest time to get those resources back, doesn't even need a pickaxe.
Through the wall, so silly.
Wow, on the neutral get up. True punish, eh? True punish.
True punish. Let me just set up my right shield and just swing through it anyways.
Boom.
I mean, Greninja can do the same thing, though.
You think?
They've got very, very similar forward smashes.
Wow, yeah, when we really consider it, I mean, I swear that Greninja forward smash sometimes, man, is somebody who has to play Ludwig every week, to be honest. It might be stronger than Diamond, or maybe I'm just DIing it poorly. I don't know.
I feel like you're just DIing it poorly.
Whatever the agenda needs to be, we need to ban Lucas, okay?
We do need to ban Lucas.
Can I put an emotion something on the stream comments here?
Sure.
ECG, welcome in. What's going on?
People that have been following LudwigFrog for a long while have known that he's had a recent history of kind of getting gate catched by a couple of Steve names. Recently, he came second at the Mosh Pit in the shore, coming in from Montreal.
This was said, brother.
This is what?
This was said.
What?
This was said.
Excellent, excellent.
What else do you need?
What I'm saying is he's been labbing this for a long time. He really wants it.
Yep,
that's the first team.
That's all I need.
Absolutely. Ludwig, as AC has mentioned, shoutouts to AC Gamer coming in, an absolute legend in the scene. Yeah, Ludwig has been gatekept, and it's hard to say because you say Mosh Pit, but also like Quebec Cup, like all these places, like he's into the flow stage. There's so many spots where Ludwig is just
Damage, Edgar.
losing to one player, and it's Steve is the best player in Ontario right now, in my opinion, in my humble, honest opinion, as an Ottawa ride or die. He's the best player in this province right now, but when you live an hour away from the best player in Montreal and it's a -2,
Let's go.
mental damage.
It's absolutely tough, and speaking of tough is the amount of resources Phaethon's been able to build so far on this first stock of this second game.
Yeah, no, it's exactly that, and I mean, you know, it's only game one. They're still learning each other. I mean, Ludwig found out how he needed to flow.
Second time that exact interactions happened, we've used the minecart to get back, and immediately jumped out, immediately air dodged, and basically been able to avoid the substitute. I do love Ludwig's reaction.
Amazing up smash, recognizing that the anvil was not placed directly on, you know, going for that more of aggressive option, because if Ludwig dashed shield there, it would have led to a shield poke kill with the back air. So, you know, there was that experience. Ludwig's been grinding. He wants this, he needs this, he gets the dash attack, that up air. Can we dodge the anvil? Too high for a block placement. The air dodge, trying to save these resources, understands that he's going to need at least one minecart to get out of this, but hey.
My minecart goes right into his pocket, but uses it right to get another block of iron.
Yeah.
Just enough to refresh it. So again, he's only got that one minecart, and there it is.
I know.
They build it back up so fast, eh?
Every single time. I mean, especially when you're playing on PS2, because the resources do change depending on the stage you're on. And did you know that the more resources Steve has, the heavier he gets?
I am not believing you on that one.
You shouldn't. I lied.
Thank you, Whisker.
Sorry, gotta throw
throw in the curveball.
You should be. Ludwig's up 2 stocks. He's got him a download. And for those who are not familiar with Ludwig's game, he is a game 2 player. He loses the game 1 always. He'll lose it to you. He'll lose it to me. He'll lose it to Chris. When that man is a Rivals player.
I don't even play Rivals anymore, man.
He doesn't play Rivals anymore.
I'm a Magic player now.
He's a Magic player. Card games.
Card game, baby.
But I mean, hey, he puts the corner in.
Yeah, looking to kind of sneak out from under the platform with the Nair, and Connor ready to just snipe him with the anvil.
You know, and you see, the thing is when you're in this position, if you're Connor here, you get more depth. You try your best, you get gold, maybe some resources, but like at the end of the day, you're being depraved of your stuff. You need to figure out why. Because if you want to lose a Steve, you don't have any resources, you know? Like, he's using this iron really wonton, spending a lot of time looking to create some space, but not enough time to like actually get time to mine, you know? Like, there's a lot of time we're talking about. The only time we need is a kill time. Doesn't get it there. The back.
Yeah, it's second time that kind of. What do you call that out of shield back air?
It's sword fair. It's sword fair and forward sword fair. So it's like, like back air 1 and 2.
Beautiful stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, so obviously I would actually in the car. That man is a PS2 fanatic.
Yes.
Loves the stage. I wonder if this ends up being an all PS2 set, or if Phaethon ends up taking us anywhere different.
Oh, Hall of Bastion immediately.
Hall of Bastion it is then.
So what are the bans there? I was like, probably like... It's weird because Greninja isn't really good on Smashville because he has a hard time actually getting his jump in, so he's reliant on the ground. But Steve doesn't like Smashville either because the stage is also pretty awkward. It's hard to get a wall that actually matters. It's hard to shark under the Smashville platform, and it uses your axe instead of anything else. So if they're going to Hollow, either way.
Actually, a little weirdness with Greninja on the Smashville platform. That up smash, oh so never reliable, is even less reliable on Smashville, unfortunately.
But I mean, hey, where up smash, sorry, is failing, you have forward air. I mean, honestly, like, the best way to describe this matchup is like a door-to-door salesman who really wants to make that sell because he's just knocking on the door, forward air, forward air, forward air. You open it a crack, he puts his arm through and he goes, a moment of your time, please. And then he dash attacks you.
He really, really does. I mean, you can't, like, Steve will be able to run away. He will be able to put a few blocks up and take a little bit of time to mine through resources, but I mean, Ludwig just relentless in his approach to break down these walls, find a way around them, and try to minimize, I guess is the name of the game, the amount of time that Phaethon's able to spend behind these walls.
It's exactly that, and, you know, as we were saying before, gold will help here in the resource collection, but we're spending more resources just to keep this frog out than we are using to kill the frog. That was a great time. Wow. What a scramble. And, you know, like, we're here.
We're out here, we're grabbing the wrong way, we're up smashing. Actually, we're glass stock, so I'm not, yeah, beautiful. Ludwig actually, the one introducing me that little tech there. The back air, while falling on the Greninja, will actually kind of stun you in place if you do it right. Beautiful, so if you're falling with the back air and your opponent's on the ground, it will kind of stun them in place for a little second. And if you're fast enough, you can do that turnaround down tilt, and we all know how strong that is on Greninja high percents.
Oh yes, and then if you're not ready to preemptively DI out, it's instant death, and if you DI out, well, he's not ready to forward air you. Maybe you live.
Maybe you live, I think is the key there. And whole stock up 74, but we all know with Steve, especially with Diamond, that can go away in a fraction of a second.
Absolutely. Another amazing bear. We're getting a lot of well-placed things here for the common Steve angles. And it's honestly like, Connor has been on the back foot since game one. Like, this has been a pretty dominant set so far. So we're gonna have to see how Connor's able to adjust to that. Like, you know, Connor's an amazing player. Definitely has the pieces.
Oh, just rolling into the minecart. And we're given stage now, but and the resources are low. Ludwig taking his time, little up smash, get a little extra credit on that damage.
Yeah.
And just playing around these minecarts beautifully, I would say.
Yeah,
this is kind of one of those matchups, weirdly enough, where Greninja's that is so far living it. Is one of those matchups where Greninja's jump height, especially how tall his short jump is, short hop is actually a net benefit. You're able to maneuver around minecarts really effectively, really quickly, and then with Greninja's small speed, come back down to earth and
with an active back end.
Yeah, and try to kind of actually actively punish the minecart, which many characters kind of have to avoid. They have to keep a little bit further of a distance than Greninja might have to.
But I mean, hey, speaking of keeping a further distance, Ludwig's going to want to try and do it now at ledge. You know, I mean, Connor?
Air fair, baby.
Air fair, baby. That's a ledge jump, and that's an air fair. And carry. We need to ban.
We need to bet. We better nerf Greninja, guys.
We better nerf Greninja. Nerf the frog. Nerf the frog. The crowd saying that's my
judge. If there's anything I learned about playing Rivals 2, is we should be nerfing the frog.
We should be. Every time.
Every time.
That forward air is too strong.
That forward air.
Doesn't matter which game, we're seeing it again. Do it again. Show us the forward air. The funny move.
So yeah, I mean, what we're seeing essentially is these blocks coming up and then kind of intermittent pressure with kind of sitting in our space.
Wow.
Just sitting in our space, having those forward airs poke through the blocks and dismantling them, and then the odd shuriken to kind of find any openings.
Yes, no, once the resources get low, once Ludwig's up, he's been throwing those, as you're saying there. But, you know, here we are.
Here we are, resources not so low no more.
Not so low, we have diamonds. This could just be a hit, and this honestly is a very, very important game to win. It sets the pace for the rest of the set and makes it a lot harder for whoever loses to make this comeback. And if you're Ludwig, you're holding on to it. But sometimes whenever you're trying to keep a lead so hard, you end up foregoing your normal game plan.
Yeah, like just throwing out forward smashes out of nowhere and getting put right into a wall, up the ledge.
Doesn't go for the spike, goes for the F smash. Connor feeling a bit of the pressure, not going for the things that Greninja's known for dying to. That's it.
Air fair, baby. It worked the first time, it'll work the second time.
The second.
We're running it backwards, like.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it's such a great option. It's safe, it snuffs things, it kill confirms no matter which way you hit it. It can go into up smash if it's the other way.
But the only down part about that confirm is it is one of the trickier ones. You've got to be pretty precise about how you're hitting your fair, and you've got to be ready to follow up on the DI.
Absolutely.
And would expect nothing less from Ludwig.
Yeah, and
me personally, I'm missing those every day.
I'm missing those too. I miss my jab back airs. That's why I'm here and Ludwig's there.
That's what I'm saying, brother.
But it's okay, because Connor's here as well. It doesn't...
We've seen a different skin every game. No, actually, we saw Steve twice in a row. I lied to your faces.
It's okay, because we have zombies. Back from the dead. Steve died once. Steve is back here.
Came back for our sins, you know?
Absolutely.
That was the wrong way around. Again, so same game plan as always. We're setting up walls. We're getting behind them.
If it's Steve coming back for our sins, I mean, when you look at him, maybe he's been maybe a character built like Jesus. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe he was the sins all along, bro.
Oh my God, everything. You know, that's kind of a beautiful thing. If you really think about it.
I'm thinking about it.
I don't want to think about it. That's the we're not about.
I don't feel like I'm thinking hard about it.
No.
But you know, really more of the same. We're setting up walls. We're trying to apply pressure, trying to play more of a macro game in terms of building up our resources, trying to whittle them down on the other side of the stage, and
trying for that grab. He's gonna be getting punished relatively hard. You know that if that that fire down tilt, even down tilt.
It's fire, bro.
It's fire. If that hit, it was dead. Dead immediately. Yep, because they do the fire into a charged minecart and it kills. So Connor, you know, I respect it. We're down. We're not out. What we need to win this game, to win this tournament, is the nice stuff. It's the strong stuff. It's the stuff that Steve is known for. So if you need to hit those, you gotta pull out the stops, you know? I
will say, Phaethon's been playing the disadvantage game like phenomenally well in terms of being able to avoid Ludwig's punishes.
Yep.
And Ludwig's been doing a great job as well, just dodging Steve's kind of defensive burst options in the iron options, right? So
yes.
those minecarts and those. There it is. The forward air always sending off the right side of the stage.
And Ludwig's a knower, breaking that that crafting table there, so that
a little bit. It's the micro in this game.
Yeah, it's micro. It's the reason we keep seeing iron blocks on the stage. It's the reason Ludwig's running away with this game. You know, 5%. We'll take it.
Yeah, and again, it really is that game that Ludwig's playing with. His macro game plan is to win those micro interactions, right? With just starve one resource at a time, and eventually, right, you will find those openings where the iron's limited, the better tools are not coming out as often.
Yep.
And I will say, even when the iron's there, Ludwig's doing a great job of dodging those tools, and not only dodging them, but punishing Phaethon for them, which, I mean, I can dodge Steve Minecart and Steve Anvil all day, but doesn't mean I'm going to be punishing him for it, you know?
Oh, gosh, no. And, I mean, it takes both in order to...
Oh, my God.
The first block edge guard my view in the entire set. And, you know, Phaethon might not have been comfortable with it, but now that he has that taste of, you know, that sweet honey, that sweet pill, that...
Grab on her shield?
Insane.
This guy's crazy.
The SDI, can we talk about?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's, I believe it might be easier to get out with the diamond because it does hit a little bit harder.
Yes.
But that doesn't diminish the DI that thought about. And again, this is where you want to be as Ludwig. The resource is low. Of course, we do have diamond on board, so we always have to be careful. But
yeah, Ludwig really turning up the jets. If Connor is trying to make this comeback, it's be like that, you know, saying, "Hey, we love ledge jump reversals. I got my own." Oh.
That was a
scramble.
Very, very scary scramble situation for both players.
Ramble.
But again, with the resources low, it limits the amount. Oh, the things!
One more stop.
Anticipating the roll in on the platform. I love that from Ludwig. But yeah, just those resources.
And right back at, they are playing at 110% for this game.
Yeah.
Yo, I came here from Buffalo. I'm trying to win. I can't have these Ottawa gyms trying to take my championship away because at Gourmet Bash 4, it was cake. Marseille has taken sets. Ludwig's trying to be the next for the first encounter. Connor comes here.
Tactics, baby.
Defeats all of Ludwig. He defeats all of Ludwig. All of Toronto. And then loses to Ottawa.
Beautiful sequence from LudwigFrog. Just advantage state to advantage state to advantage state. Taking it 3-1. Lose game 1 says, I did not need that.
Did not need that.
All data, baby.
All data.
All
game
data.
Player, what are you going to do? Gentleman's 3-0, if you will. Lose the first game, give
Gentleman's 3-0.
And then say, hello, this was great. Thanks for coming.
I'm really happy, yeah.
I love playing the game with you. Take your little win here, and then BAM! BAM!